How much of a doll he thinks I have been.
Thomas would have set him straight for sure. No strangers to get a medal with his girls, not on his watch. Isn't that right, Thomas? Something bothering you?
Yeah.
You don't look so good. You alright? No fever. You're shaking. What's wrong?
I'm just a little tired.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure, but I don't really think I'm in the mood to entertain guests today.
Oh, but we just got here. You can't want us to skedaddle so early.
I just need some time to myself.
But
If it's not too much to ask, I'm sure you have other young cats to amuse yourselves with for a long while.
Of course we do.
yeah, no worries. We understand.
You need it, you need it. Am I right?
We'll just go then. Leave you to yourself. See you around.
You seem a little upset today. Just
Thanks.
You alright?
I'm fine. Just a little tired. I have a headache.
Again? All I hear nowadays is about your headaches. Don't you think that's kind of odd? I mean, this all started right before you came back.
I know, and I thought it'd be better now that I'm home, but it's worse.
Do you think you should maybe see a doctor or something?
You kidding? For a headache? They'll think I'm crazy.
For having a real symptom?
No, for thinking I have a problem when I don't. It's probably just some wartime stress that's coming out now and again. Nothing out of the ordinary.
If there's anything normal about this war.
Clam it, will ya? I already hate this conflict enough. You want to make it even harder for me to go back there? I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. So don't make it worse with your grumbling.
I didn't mean to, I'm sorry if
No. I'm the one who should be apologizing. I try to keep all this stuff where no one has to hear, but sometimes it's hard. I just really miss Joe, taken like he was and then thrown into some ditch. It's not right. I'm just so tired of everything.
Look, I know things are topsy-turvy right now. It feels like life's just keeping one thing on top of the next, but things will get better. They have to. You just gotta have a little bit of faith sometimes.
How can you say that? I can't imagine it being much better for you, what with your situation with Rose.
Look, Rose and I don't have a situation. She just refuses to write back to me. That's
And tell me, how's that fair? You're shipped off to war, and so you lose the best thing that ever happened to you. Well, you know it's the truth, so don't lie to yourself or me. I don't want to hear it.
I really did expect her to write back. Maybe it's my fault, though. I mean, the way I left, I practically ran off without saying goodbye.
Listen, before you start lecturing to me about not giving up, why don't you take some of your own advice? There's a thought for you, huh?
War does to people. But you do have a point. I mean, just because my luck seems to have run out and life's hitting me with more troubles than I know how to handle, that doesn't mean I can't find a way to change all that. I'll find Rose. Wherever she is, I'll fix things. And I won't give up until I do. And you know what? You shouldn't give up either.
Sounds easy when you say it like that. Life's so simple, isn't it?
Please, don't mock me just because you're upset.
I have every right to be upset, don't I? Am I allowed to say what I want? Or is this just a free country, not a fair one?
Look, I've never had anyone who I really cared about die until Joe. I grew up with him too, and I know he was your brother and all, but you're not the only one who's torn up. I miss him too.
You saw him die, but you didn't feel it. Not like I did. He died in my arms. It was like watching a clock unwind. Each tick slower than the last. Each breath a little more labored, and then nothing. Stillness. The was like he exhaled his whole being, and everything that was Joe, or had ever been Joe, was gone. Part of me died that day, a part that there's no bringing back or filling with something else. I'm just not whole anymore.
Don't say that.
It's true! Derek, you're my best friend. I'm not going to lie to you and paint you a rosy picture.
I have to go.
Life's not all people crack it up to be. Everyone always has to say out such a wonderful blessing, but sometimes it's more of a curse. A little fleeting happiness now and again. But is it really worth all the pain? Grief is sharper than joy. Life is a lot of things, but mostly pain and hardship. How can you call that living? Is life even worth enduring?
No. You're wrong. About everything, you're wrong.
Ask yourself, am I really?
You are. I can't reason with you now, but you're absolutely wrong. I really have to go. Thomas, I don't know what to say anymore. I can't.
Then go. No one's stopping you.